Hi everybody, Jen here, and I am back with my first layout from the March, no, not March, April hip kit. And I am showing you a photo. It's a 5x7 photo, and it is from November of 1990, which makes it, it's a picture of me in kindergarten in the lunch line at my elementary school, well, elementary middle school. I went to the same school from uh, kindergarten all the way through 8th grade. So in this picture, I found this picture. I didn't know it existed. I found it in one of our books, like our photo books from when I was a little kid. But this photo, I'm going to talk about just what I remember since it's in a lunch line, about what I remember about, lunchtime in the cafeteria and all of that in school. And I have a couple other photos that I'm going to kind of do like a series of photos from when I was a little kid in school. So this is going to go into that. So I'm taking this really neat Webster's Pagers chevron piece of paper, and it was too big to cut with my trimmer, so I used a ruler and a craft knife to cut a large triangle off of it. And it's not exactly even, but I wanted it to follow the natural line of the chevron. So I cut that and put it in the lower left-hand corner, and I also matted my photo on a bit of gray cardstock, just as to add in another neutral. And then I really liked this paper here too. This was an Amy Tangerine paper that I'm going to cut here and mat my photo on as a second photo mat here, another layer, and I'm going to put that down and then cut it with my paper trimmer out. And then am going to, I think, look for another piece of paper that will work as, oh, maybe not. Maybe I don't do another layer. I think that might be it, because it's such a large photo. This is an unusual photo size for me. I don't typically scrap with a larger photo like that, and it's not something that I had developed myself or printed myself. It was something that I found, and it looks like the school had given my mom that photo. And I have another one of me outside on the playground blowing bubbles right around the same time as this, with almost an identical outfit as well. It's teal. My mom put me in teal and pink, and like a mint and pink, and it's actually, the outfit colors work perfect for this kit because it's so light and full of mint and pink. So I'm going through the Amy Tan embellishments here that came with the kit, and I pull out a camera and one of the wood little chips, as well as this die cut that says "Here's the story," and I'm going to play with these quite a bit. I'm going to go back and forth about like where I'm going to put them and how they're going to go. And I couldn't find something I really liked. And in the back of my mind here, I am going through trying to figure out how I'm going to journal, because I knew I really wanted to journal on this, but anything I put on, it looked weird. So in the end, I end up I cut that card down and actually stick it behind the photo into like a little pocket. So I'm gonna still play with it and trying to figure out. So this layout took me a while, trying to figure out exactly how I wanted it. I kept kind of going, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Don't like the look of that. Nope, that doesn't work. And then I pull out this frame, thinking that maybe adding 3 different elements here might help, but still I don't like the look of it. In the end, I do keep the frame, and because I like the look of that little wood chip in the frame. So in the end, I do keep that, but that journal card just doesn't work. It's kind of funny. I went on and on with this thing before I just said, "Oh, forget it. Let me put it out let me put the bottom how I liked it." And then you're gonna see I'll stick it behind the photo, and I'm like, hidden journaling, that works perfectly for this. Because I really did want to journal on this page. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to remove the adhesive there. That's what I'm doing right now. It kind of looks weird, but I'm removing that line of adhesive and sticking the card in there. And like, that works perfectly. So I'm sorry, I have my window open. Garbage truck is just pulling up, so you're going to hear some truck noises. I apologize. It's beautiful outside and warm and sunny, and the windows are open, and I'm loving it. So it seems like spring and summer has finally come. which is fantastic because we had such such a long winter and a freezing cold full of snow. So it went from about 50 degrees to about 70, 75, 80 degrees within overnight. It was great. So anyway, here's the story, and that is actually going to be kind of like a subtitle, to kind of explain, show you that there is journaling on this page, and there is quite a story with it. And then I put the camera in the upper right hand corner, as well as some of these little Amy Tan phrase stickers. And this is the one thing I disliked about this kit. There was no need for me to have a full pack of these. A half a pack with one color of each, one sheet of each color would have been fine. I think that 2 sheets of each color was a little ridiculous, and I would have rathered another embellishment. A half of a pack of embellishment would have made me happier, because I've got tons of those phrase stickers left over. It would have been one thing if they all said different things, but they don't. They all say the same thing. Every sheet is the same. So it's really frustrating and annoying, and I don't like it. And I wish that is, I think, if I have one criticism regarding the hip kit, sometimes I would rather partial packs of some embellishments and get more variety than full packs of the embellishments that I'm not going to use with the items that are given in the kit, because there's just no way that anybody could have used all of those, and everybody, I'm sure, has leftovers. So that is my criticism regarding hip kit. I love the hip kits though, and I will keep them as long as I possibly can. But I would like to see a little bit more variety. Anyway, I'm pulling out my title here. I'm using the thickers that came in the kit, which were awesome. They're white with like silver foil stripes. And so I pulled those for the word lunch, and then I pulled some October afternoon, the mini market stickers, and I pulled out the word school. So my title is going to be school lunch. And that, like I said, my journaling is going to talk about everything I remember from that, from school lunch for that entire time in my life from kindergarten through 8th grade. And I had quite a bit to say, so you'll see me, I end up cutting it out. I'm going to start journaling, and then I'm going to cut it out, because I journaled the entire front and the entire back of that little tag that I had written. So I also pulled out this gold word that said cute, because I don't have a lot of use for the word cute anywhere. So I figured I'd use it on a photo of myself as a kid. That works. And I also put some sequins down with a couple of these puffy stickers from Heidi Swap that just went with the colors, because I found that this kit, again, the sequins, there were way too many of them. I would have preferred a partial pack of them and gotten more. I feel like this kit was actually lacking on embellishments, which I usually don't find with the hip kit. Usually I'm fine with them, but this one I just feel like I didn't have enough. So I am going to put a little piece of twine through the little circle on this wooden tag, just to add a little bit more interest and a little bit more texture. And then I am going to actually do my journaling. And once my journaling is done, the only other thing I'm going to do is pull out another set of October afternoon stickers and put the word pull on that journaling tag there at the top of it, just so that anybody coming in through the album can see that there's something to read under there. Or I think I put pull, or maybe I put read. But now the journal, yeah, pull. Or maybe I put pull to read. Maybe that's what I put. So the journaling is all done. After I get this word down, my layout will be done. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.